Yes.
Let me get in the way of it. Stay close. Good breath. Stay close as you can. Don't get in the way of it. Good breath. Give me a couple of big ones. Give me a couple of big breaths. Big, couple of big breaths again. Tidy up my head.
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Stop each other. Make sure.
Second time. Line 4.
Well, Joe Egan then. Eager to land the one big one that would start his professional record off with a knockout. But he's so far had to go 3. So we go into the second half of this scheduled 6-rounder. Joe Egan, who's done a fair bit of sparring up in the Catskill Mountains in Mike Tyson's camp. And it's said that Tyson actually wore a pair of Egan's shorts a couple of times in his fights. I do hope that he wasn't wearing them when he met Mr. Buster Douglas.
Stop boxing, stop boxing.
In fact, we thought perhaps that Joe might come in here tonight wearing a pair of Tyson's shorts. Once again, a warning from referee Barney Wilson to Williams getting his head down too low. But it was so much better if Joe Egan kept Williams' head up with a couple of solid uppercuts. He hasn't really followed that advice from the corner, Dave.
No, I think he's just too anxious to land a big bomb. He wants to impress everybody, I think, tonight, because it's his professional debut and he wants to win in style, and I think he's been a wee bit too over-anxious.
I think Joe is totally convinced that Williams can't hurt him. But he's got to watch those eyes. They've done a good job on the tiny cut on the right eye that he picked up in the first round. But he's got bumps and lumps underneath the eyes where the punches of Williams have been landing. So, more advice from his corner to Joe Egan. And I'm sure it'll be to the effect that he ought to think a little bit more about defense rather than eagerly go for the big punch. I wonder if we can see here, Dave, whether he is getting caught with punches. Yes, he is.
He is. He's taken quite a few there, so he is. But Joe was in the gym. Joe has been warned about his defense, and they've tried to brush it up. But at the minute, it doesn't seem to be happening.
Right on it. Right. I'll be tidy. And if this guy sticks his head down, he'll have step and bang it up.
Come on, have step and snap. You have to work a bit harder. If you don't, you have to work a bit harder because you're behind. I'm telling you now.
I know.
It's behind. Tony just told me you're behind.
I know.
Come on.
So they come out for 5 with manager Paddy Byrne having told his boy John Williams that he's behind. He's really got to work. And again, Williams being warned for hitting Egan on the back of the head. But I think that was inexperience again from the novice heavyweight Joe Egan. Must not turn your back on an opponent. You mustn't do that in the amateur ring. You certainly don't want to do it in the professional ring. Well, it's real toe-to-toe stuff now. John Williams, born in Birmingham, now fights out of Tottenham. Whereas Joe Egan, born in London, moved to Dublin with his Irish-born parents when he was 16. Looks on himself very much as an Irish champion, as indeed he was. Super heavyweight, and then 3 heavyweight titles as an amateur.
Joe keeps holding his hands and his arms around his chest when he's in close and they're fighting inside. His hands are around his chest. They're not protecting his face at all. And I think he's got another cut in his left eye here through keeping his hands and his arms low.
Yes, I think you're right. It's a glancing right that might have actually started a trickle of blood around the left eye from Williams. Now, this, of course, is further than Joe Egan's ever been asked to go in his boxing career. 3 rounds, the maximum for amateurs. And once again, Joe Egan's cornerman working on that face, which is looking very puffy around the eyes. He has been getting good shots in, but he's been taking rather more around the face than he ought to, Dave.
Yeah, he is, and that's because he's keeping his arms and his hands around his chest. But here, I think we see a bit of a battle here, and he's trying his best, so he is. But I think Williams this round got through with a lot more shots than Joe got through, so he did. It's tough going. Just has to keep his hands up slightly.
He's the sort of lad who's perfectly prepared to take 1 to dish out 3.
Yes.
Watch yourself, guard. You can't.
So, Joe Egan a little bit marked, coming out for this 6th round. The mouse under the left eye has opened. They've managed to stop the cut around the right eye, but there's a mouse. Oh! And Williams caught him with a punch then. Now that was a genuinely good punch.
Yeah, caught him a good right hand and right on the chin. So he did.
Well, it might very well be that Joe Egan has got to stop Egan to win it.
Pick it up.
And Williams looking to get the big one in, but I think Joe Egan's fighting spirit will bring him back in. He's an incredibly strong young man. And winding up in a real barnstorming finish. Oh, he got caught with a couple of good shots again then. Well, about 30 seconds to go on a hard, bruising debut for Joe Egan. He's a strong boy, Dave, to have come back from that knockdown.
He's very strong. In fact, it was just a stunning punch, really. It didn't really give him a big lot of trouble, but still, it put him down, and he's keeping his hands too low, and that's why this is happening.
Well, he's trying to make it a grandstand finish, throwing punches with both hands. And there's the bell to end it. And referee Barney Wilson picks up Joe Egan's hand. The winner. And now the tension can disappear. He's had his debut. He's won it. He had to go the full six rounds, the full course, but he made it. Joe Egan. And isn't he delighted there?
He's over the moon, so he is.
But I think we can look back on that last round, and it certainly had its dramas.
That was a good right hand right on the chin there, and it put Joe down.
But he had the guts to get up and come back and take the verdict.
Full of heart and stamina.
Strong enough, as we were saying then, Dave, to shake off the effects of that punch and really come back and dish it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear applause for such a cracking contest. Give both boys a nice round of applause. The referee scored that. Williams, 58 points. Egan, 59, and the winner is Joe Egan. Come on, let's hear applause for the winner.
In the blue corner, from Dublin, boxing out of Belfast, Joe